out of all the sequels that I was so excited for, it has to be Incredibles 2. I mean, I want them to take on the Underminer so badly. But first, let me give you my history of The Incredibles. And I gotta say, I love this film. It has a great story, memorable action scenes, and some loving characters. I mean, screw the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to see what the family had under the Underminer. And now that the film is released, was the wait worth it? Let's find out, shall we? So, after taking down the Underminer, heroes are banned. Like, they're not allowed. But one billionaire sees potential on Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and my favorite of the bunch, Frozone. So they pick Elastigirl, and now she's on a mission while the family has to live in this new house with Bob taking care of the kids while Elastigirl is doing the business over here. Now, I will say, one thing that that was a major improvement of the first one was the animation. I mean, the characters look more realistic here, and the action scenes are a lot more fun. And I gotta say, the animation is definitely an improvement. Like, the animation looks really great in this. Like, it is awesome. Like, especially the action scenes and wherever the characters are fighting in crime. But also, it does have a few problems. Like, too many side plots. Like, I find there are too many side plots in this movie. Like the one where Bob has to take care of the kids, Elastigirl's new job, Violet having a crush, and Jack's new powers. Yeah, pretty much this is a major problem. Like, I will say I did like Elastigirl's job and discovering Jack's new powers. But the father trope, let's be honest, who's getting tired of the father trope? And Violet has to be the worst of the bunch. Like, all she does is bitch around. That's all she ever does. Like, in the movie, she just bitches about her boyfriend not remembering her. Jesus. Also, speaking of Violet, let's talk about the characters. I will say, it's great to see some of these characters back. And, yeah. Like, I like that Bob has given less of a role and more to Elastigirl now that we're focusing on the side characters. Bob is still his likable self, like, and he can have some great heartwarming moments with his kids. But out of all the characters that have been downgraded, Violet has to be one of them. Like, I know she has a bigger role than she had in the second one, but Jesus, Violet is such a bitch in this one. All she does is complain about her boyfriend and bitch at her dad for doing absolutely nothing. Jesus. But, however, one of my favorite characters has to be Frozone. He is hilarious in this movie, and he actually serves a major plot. I mean, helping Bob out with his work and being a close friend to him. Frozone is definitely a great character to be with. And then there's the villain, who I have to say, like, outside Violet, he is the biggest disappointment of this movie. I mean, he is such a bland villain. I mean, like, he's so bland. Like his goal doesn't make sense. I mean, like, with Syndrome, you can understand why he's doing this. He just didn't fit in with Mr. Incredible. Well, not that he fit in, but he was like blocked out by his hero. Like, you can understand why he would do something like that. With this guy, he clearly has no development, and also the twist ending was pretty disappointing. But does it mean it's a bad film? Well, of course not. It's not that bad of a film. I actually kind of like it. Sure, it's not as great as the first one. In fact, it's not one of the best sequels or the best animated films of all time. Definitely not. And as a Pixar film, it is pretty disappointing. But as a film itself, it's pretty enjoyable. I mean, it's pretty good. The animation is great. And it does have some fun and memorable characters that we all love. But a pretty weak story and a disappointing villain. But yet, if you're a big Incredibles fan, I say it's definitely worth the wait. Or if you're not, then I guess you can watch it. I mean, it's still a fun movie to watch. It may not be the best Pixar film or better than the first one, but for what it is, it's still pretty enjoyable, I guess.